troubleshooting routing. So what we're going to do is take a look at your text file. So review, I'm going to review the routing here. So administrative distance. So directly connected is a 0, which means how trustworthy the route is. Directly connected is most trustworthy. Static route, administrative distance of 1. EIGRP, administrative distance of 2. And then your OSPF 110 and RIP 120. So we're going to enable all 3 of these protocols in order. So the lowest administrative distance would be the preferred routing. Let's take a look if we want to do some of the troubleshooting layer 2 WAN. At this point, we probably have serial interfaces, which are legacy, and we would change HDLC to PPP. And then there's your CHAP and PAP configuration, what we would troubleshoot or try to break. Enable, disable, username's wrong, password, host name. And here's your basic config. Let's enable routing and start with RIP. RIP is a distance vector. Notice that we're doing a 10 network and we're going to do NAT. So that's why we're only sharing this one network. If we share the 10, it'd be exposed to the internet. Cyber is a password. Config T, do show IP routes. So we can see we have directly connected network, so no routing. We'll paste. No message, nothing new. Let's go to the next router. Notice we're going to share 2 networks because it only has directly connected 2. Paste. At this point, let's go back and check routing real quick. I'm going to fast forward time. RIP is updating every 30 seconds. Show the routes. And the routing is working. So once we add the last router here, notice we're sharing 4 networks. Once again, troubleshooting wise, if you don't add a network, it won't be available. Or if you expose it, same difference, same problem. Paste. Okay, if we do show IP route real quick, it won't show up, but we'll do fast forward time. Let's see what we have routing over here. So now you can see that it's getting shared, those 3 networks that we added. So we'll move on to EIGRP. I'm sorry, OSPF, which is interesting to me. OSPF has the 2nd highest. So EIGRP is still the preferred method by default administrative distance. So let's make sure we're in the right router. All right, we're in Cybertown. Copy. Now the prediction is once we enable EIGRP, then the router RIP will go away. That's the assumption. So then we go to the middle router. We do EIGRP, sorry, OSPF first. Even though OSPF is the preferred, it's got is the one that was made, the administrative distance is off. Now show IP routes. Do in front of it. And then nothing new, router RIP. Fast forward time. There we go. So now when we do RIP, OSPF is running here. Maybe I didn't clear one of my configs. Oh, sorry, we're doing OSPF. Okay, focus. Once again, we go to the last router. And remember, we just did a show IP route. So there, Fast forward time. There's your adjacency. Show IP route. Now OSPF is the preferred method. And you don't see any resemblance of RIP. It's completely gone. So now let's do stay inside. We'll do the same route. We'll go down to Cybertown. Let's do EIGRP. Now, because of the administrative distance, it's OSPF will be the second preferred. Little router. Pacer configs. All right away, we form a new adjacency. Do the last router because the last router here, Cybertown, is going to get all those shared networks all the way across the internet, basically. So let's do show IP route. And now you see the preferred method is EIGRP. So for me, troubleshooting is knowing the configuration and knowing how to break it. So once again, the break routing, here's your missing networks, wrong protocols, wrong network, wildcard, wrong administrative distance. The hello dead timers also will be, and then if you put in some bad static routes, this will be for OSPF. There's supposed to be 4 times, hello is 4 times dead, and that will really mess routing up, make it inconsistent. So what you want to do is configure all the routing, pick OSPF and break it, EIGRP break and RIP, and that'll be your homework. See you soon for the next DHCP. I can't remember what else we're going to do. It's next.